cleaning the mind or keeping it pure and cleaning the house. So I'll explain you or try to highlight the commonality between cleaning the house and cleaning the mind. House in in India, like we used to say, house is like a temple. When you get married, it's a family which lives in the house. So house is like a temple. You have to keep it clean, pure. We talk about hygiene, and we have visitors in the house. So there are, like, we call them like God. Visitor is like God. So we treat every visitor like a god. We treat them. So we need to have a place which people love. When they come, they go back happy. When we live in that place, it should be clean. It should have the basic things in place. So when now I'm trying to bring out the cleanliness part of mind and the house. People clean the house differently. Somebody cleans the house. They outsource it. They give it to someone, household help, who will come and clean the house and will not really clean it. It will be cleaned very superfluously. Then there are some people who maybe they must be cleaning on their own, but they will clean it again superfluously. Then there's someone who will clean the house. That person will shift the cupboards regularly, clean from the top of the cupboards. Then they'll clean the back side, which is generally gathering dust slowly. If you remove the bed after a month, shift the bed or shift the cupboards or other such furniture, which is generally not moved, you will find a lot of dust, a lot of muck behind and beneath it. So that dust is actually gathering over a period of time, and it becomes a place for germs and all kind of bad things, and which is not very healthy for the person who's living in the house. So when I talk about purity of maintaining a temple or like a house, you got to do deep cleaning. So deep cleaning is needed, and how many houses are deep cleaned on a regular basis? So that's an attitude. People are lazy. They don't have time. They have time for everything else, being on the social media, but they are not worried about that they should live in a place which is hygienically 100% pure. And it's like a temple. You have to consider the house like a temple. God has given you a place. Respect it. Respect His gift that He has given you a nice place. Don't think that you have achieved it or attained it. It's your ego. Whatever has come to you in your life has been given by God. It has been given because you followed His rules and instructions. You followed the karma and dharma. Now come back to the mind. So the analogy which I'm trying to give, that how many of you like to clean your mind? How much crap is there in the mind? You see so much crap. You hear so much crap. So your mind, the inputs which are going to the mind is all crap. There's so much of dirt inside. So the mind also needs purification. And how many people really even know that they have, kachra, that muck in the mind? So much of muck in the mind, so much of dirt in the mind that needs to be cleaned. So it's physically, I'm trying to give a physical comparison. But if you really look, that mind is, logically it is filled with a lot of muck, a lot of dirt. And that needs to be cleaned. And how you clean it? Like a computer. When you have a computer, over a period of time, there is a lot of unwanted stuff going into the cache memory, and there are a lot of bugs which are coming. So you go to clean your mobile phone. There's a lot of unwanted information which is now gathered, which is not needed. Same like a house. In house, you have a lot of unwanted stuff, and it is gathering dust, and people just don't want to give it off. When you don't need a thing, you need to remove it. It's not required now. It should not be occupying space, whether in the house, whether in the mind, or anywhere else. So people have this tendency to accumulate crap in mind, in the house. So in the mind, what all crap that nobody can see it physically, but people have to introspect and see that there is a lot of crap being cultivated and nurtured in the mind and which is being lying there and which is actually a cause of lot of trigger of which are creating a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of worries, like a lot of past memories, past events which are stored and which have been bothering you. You don't clean it. You don't purge your mind. You want to live in past. You stop living in the past. Your mind will be cleaned in one go. It's a logical action. It's not a physical action that you have to remove something. It's a logical. Mind has to be cleaned logically. You clean a computer. You just click a mouse and click the mouse and it gets clean. So mind is also like that. Clean it with a click. You don't have to do anything. You have to only do some introspection. So when you do introspection, it checks what all crap is there and then that crap should be removed. Why is that crap there? Because you don't understand dharma. You don't understand some of your negative qualities are actually causing that crap to be generated and accumulated over there. So do you understand the analogy which I have given about impurities in the mind and the dirt in the house?